We watching the Golden Globes, the Hollywood night. We're watching the last 30 minutes of the Golden Globes, and I'm chatting, and I got an announcement. Some of y'all gotta know. There's this show called The Studio. Okay, so again, it's a Hollywood night. Have you guys been watching this show, The Studio? I have not watched it, but I love Seth Rogen. Thank you guys. Appreciate you watching my work. Thank you for coming in here. We got an announcement. I got to let everybody know. Posting about it. So be sure you're following me on all of my social media. I don't think they don't like me saying that on here. Hello. Hi, everybody. I'm watching the Golden Globes, the last 30, 40 minutes of the Golden Globes. Shout out to Tiana Taylor and her win tonight. Best Supporting Actress. Yes, Tiana Taylor, honey. If you haven't been catching up with my work, that's why you got to follow me. Check out my show that I reoccur on called Grits, which is short for Girls Raised in the South. And it's on the Watch All Black streaming platform. It's doing amazing on the platform. I play one of the moms of one of a guy who's dating one of the girls on the show. And it's been so much fun to play a mean person. So get into that. If you haven't seen me in a while, check me out. Somebody says here, we just got on here. Someone says they want to become an actor. What is the advice? So let's just go on with what I do here. So if you're not following me on this app, what's up? My name is Elise Neal. What I do mainly on this app is give actors tips, tricks, things I've learned that I didn't do right, things I know how to perform correctly, things I know that will take you to the next level and help you with your career, with the things and the trials and everything. What's up, Detroit? What's up, everybody that's in here? So someone said already, it's only been a few minutes, someone said that they wanted to know any advice to get into the acting. So a lot more people come in here. Check out the gift goals. Give me the gift goals. Let's get this live up. And I'm going to start giving some advice. What's up, everybody that's coming in here? Yeah, this is my only verified page. This page right here. Thank you so much for one of the goals. I appreciate it. It just helps with the TikTok algorithm. Okay. Thank you guys so much for getting on here. But yes, get us to the goal. It pushes the page out a little bit more. So again, somebody just said they had not seen me in Grits. So download the Watch All Black app. Okay. And I tell everybody this. We just finished. It's 8 episodes. So again, check out the gift goals. Give me the gift goals that are set. Unfortunately, I don't think I did it right. I don't be doing it right. So there's goals that are set. So that helps keep the page into the algorithm of the For You page. Check out the gift goals because that helps keep me on this page so that you can see it. So more people can see it. So more people can see the page. So there's a certain amount of gift goals. It's on there. If you're checking it out, you'll see it. If you take a little moment, you'll see what the gift goals are for tonight. So as I mentioned, download the Watch All Black app, y'all. Check out and watch the Watch All Black app. Okay. And all 8 episodes are already loaded. All right. It's already loaded. So just watch it for a couple of days. You know what I'm saying? Get the little numbers up over there and watch it for a couple of days and then delete the app. Watch all 8 episodes in 5 days and just delete the app. So again, we have certain gift goals, and I would appreciate you checking that out to kind of keep me and the algorithm. But I got something I want to tell you guys, okay? So if you haven't seen that, this is my only verified page. There's about 3 or 4 fakes. I know they exist. If something happens to you, you following the wrong page, please, that ain't my fault. I'm over here telling y'all that those are the fake ones. Okay. Or somebody over here talking about how I done met you, or I want to meet y'all and all that other stuff. That's on y'all. I ain't got nothing to do with that. I ain't got nothing to do with that. I have nothing to do with that. But check it. And I'm not looking for a sneaky link. I like to get this out of the way in the beginning of my lives. Anyone in here trying to date, stop. I don't like it. I don't like when you disrespect all of the work that I've done. I don't like that people want to come on these apps and want to talk about dating. That is not my purpose in life. I do just fine without being on the internet. And if I don't know you and have not met you and have not been able to vet you and that we vibe in person, I'm not looking for someone on the internet. I don't have to. Have no need or desire to do that. I do really well on my own. Okay, we got that out of the way. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Great. Somebody asked, am I still singing? Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, my hair looks good tonight? I didn't do much to it, but I had on a hat because it's freezing where I am. It's cold. So I had on a hat. I literally went and did some errands. I just got back sitting down. I was on a flight. I can sing. I started my career I was a dancer from the age of 6. For those who don't know, I was a dancer doing musical, tap, jazz, ballet. Don't get it twisted. Since the age of 6 years old, I've been in one Broadway show. I've done musicals all over the world. So yes, I can sing. Am I Beyonce? No. But I can sing. Okay, I can sing. And a lot of people have told me they've given their daughters my name as their middle name. I'm honored. I think that's so sweet. So check it out, y'all. I got something to tell you guys, okay? So we're watching the Golden Globes, and I'm chit-chatting with y'all. This is one of the big nights. It's the a start of award season. Last week we had the Critics' Choice Awards. This week we have the Golden Globes, and award season goes all the way up to almost April. Okay, so it's a lot of things going on. There's a lot of buzz. I'm super excited for Tiana Taylor, who won Best Supporting Actress for one battle after another. That was huge. That was at the start of the show. I saw that. Okay. But guys, here's the announcement. Check the gift goals. That it's this little thing, and again, they did something, and I got to figure out how to change it up. So she won for one battle after another. So that's really good. That's really good. Her career has just completely taken off, and I'm so proud of her. I'm trying to think what this was. What was this? Hamnet. A young lady won Hamnet. Now, Hamnet is a movie I have not seen, but it stars Tessa Thompson, who I absolutely love as an actress. And I will say this. If you guys have not been checking, I got to watch the rest of it, so no spoilers. I am loving Tessa Thompson's show that's on Netflix right now. It's a limited series called His and Hers. If y'all ain't want to put some Netflix on before you go to sleep, it is amazing. I got 2 more episodes left, so don't spoil it, but you got to be checking out His and Hers starring Tessa Thompson. That is good. That is a really good series. Okay. But so y'all, I was just in New York. I was just back in my old stomping grounds. I used to live in New York. I did. I lived in New York. That's when I was doing all of the musicals. That's when I was traveling all the world. I was touring with Maurice Hines. So for all of you babies in here, Maurice Hines was the quintessential tap tap jazz dancer. His brother, Gregory Hines, some of you may know Gregory Hines, who was obviously working with his brother Maurice, but was known more for his movies. And some of you babies may remember Gregory Hines because Gregory Hines was in Waiting to Exhale, and he played the neighbor that Loretta Devine did her fabulous switch across the street because he was like moving in and she was like, oh, just a little bit of greens, a little bit of potatoes, a little bit of that. And he was like sitting there, not sitting there, but standing there, and his mouth was watering. And she said, I hope he's not watching me. Then she turned and she said, oh, he's watching. That is Gregory Hines. So if you're familiar with Waiting to Exhale, you're familiar with her from that, okay? But so I lived in New York like 6 years. And I did all the musicals. I have 5 passports before I even started acting. But anyway, so it just always feels good to go back to New York. I'm mad about New York. I blame myself. I think I was having so much fun. I was taking it in. I didn't even take y'all along with me. I know I messed up. I was just having a good time being back in New York, right? And I wanted to like show y'all the amazing hotel I stayed in. I stayed at this place called the Dominic Hotel in New York City. It was so beautiful. I ain't take no pictures of me in my hotel room. My hairstylist got more pictures of my beautiful hotel room than I did. But okay, you guys, so here's the announcement. Tomorrow, be sure you check your local listings. I'm going to be on the Tamron Hall Show tomorrow. I'm turning the TV down. I'm going to be on the Tamron Hall Show tomorrow. And I absolutely had a ball. So I want you guys to tune in. So that's the announcement. I posted it, but a lot of you guys aren't following me. So I know I need y'all to follow so y'all know when I'm telling y'all something. So be sure you're following. This is the page with the cute little yellow dress on. But y'all, I'm going to be on the Tamron Hall Show tomorrow. So you got to check your local listings and tune in wherever you are in the U.S. I'm super excited about it. I think it was really good. That's all I can say. I don't know what parts they're going to cut out. I don't know all of those things. But sitting there and talking about my career, talking about all of the things that I have done. You know what's crazy is when I do stuff like that, I forget. I'm gonna keep it real. I forget how long and how many layers sometimes, and I'm being truly honest, that I have contributed sometimes. We talked about how I choreographed a certain couple of things that a lot of people didn't know. We talked about me being an entertainer who's been in musicals. We talked about my fitness and health journey. We talked about the show Grits, Girls Raised, which is short for Girls Raised in the South. We talked about a lot of stuff, and it was so cool. It energized me. I'm always energetic, but it energized me because this year right here, we about to do all of it. Okay, we about to do all of it. If I even have to find how to do it, a lot of it myself. Thank you for the 2026. I think that's one of the goals. Thank you. Give me another. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, thank you. That's part of the goals, I do believe, is the 2026. So get me there. So, I'm trying to keep this page on the For You page so more people can see it and push it out. But yeah, it was just awesome. That's all I got. And, the show was like, man, we loved you as a guest. You were fun. Tamron was like, I just feel comfortable. Like I know her my whole life. So that was fun. Just hearing her say that. They treated me with just such class. So that was good. Hey girls, hey. Everybody come on in here. What was that? Yeah, I've been around for a long time. Somebody said they watched me since they was 10. That sounds about right. That sounds about correct. But yeah, so it was really good, y'all. One, it just felt good to be back in New York. Like I said, I am sorry. The whole time when I was on the plane on my way to New York, I was like, I'm going to show the hotel. I'm going to do a live when we were eating. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I ain't do none of it. I ain't do none of it. I was just walking around. I had two people from my team there. I had my makeup artist, Jazzy, and I had my hair person, Tamra, and we were just giggling and hanging out, and I ain't do none of it. I ain't do none of it. I'm most mad about the fact because I really wanted to show the hotel. And I don't know if y'all know this. So you got to get into some of the programs here on TikTok. So a lot of people don't do their TikTok right. So I try my best to tell y'all what to do on the TikTok. I think more so in the last few months, I've really been studying and learning TikTok more. But you got to get down with a lot of things. One, you got to get a light. That's first. You got to get the light. You got to get all that stuff. But they got a lot of little programs on here. Like, do you all know that if you stay in a hotel, there's a program that's associated with this app that you stay in the hotel. Now, I ain't going to sit here and lie. You still got to pay for the hotel, right? But you know you can get some money back if you do this one thing. And of course, I'm talking about it now. I can't remember what it's called. But you can just submit by showing the pictures and showing, that you liked it. And there's a possibility that you get money back on what you just spent. Y'all got to get down with all the things that you can do on this app. This app is really good for, a little extra something. So you got to figure that out. Yes, you can. I think it's called Go. And then it's associated with booking.com. But you can go and you can pay for your hotel, and then you kind of become a collaborator. And then you post about how you like the hotel, etc. And you can get a little percentage off if you do a good video. Not everybody. But if you do a cute little video and show love and show all the good things, you can get some money back. Y'all got to learn all the little things you can do on this app. And that's what I'm saying. Exactly. You got to be studying this app a little bit. But y'all, okay, so come in. Thank you guys for being on here on this Sunday. Obviously, I'm in the entertainment industry, so we're watching the last few minutes of the Golden Globes. And I'm just catching y'all up. So if you're just getting in here, I'm telling everybody, please check your local listings tomorrow. And I will be I'm a guest on the Tamron Hall Show, y'all, tomorrow. Yes. And it was such a good time, such a good interview. I feel like it's going to be good. I mean, I know they got to edit or whatever. And I felt like we was kind of going over for a little bit. But it was really good. So be sure. I'm excited for you guys to see it. And again, we talked on everything. And it really did energize me. I'm going to do my due diligence to get a representation, to get back doing my choreography. So like I said, y'all in this chat need choreographers. That's what I do. I've choreographed music videos. I've choreographed commercials. I've choreographed my group, Elise and Assorted Flavors. I've choreographed a lot of things. I was a dancer before I was an actress. I've done the person who pretty much, what are they clapping at? What happened that I missed? Hold on. Oh, it's Julia Roberts. We all love Julia Roberts.
She's like, what the hell's going on right now? Yeah. Wow, thank you.
Julia Roberts looks good.
Possible for at least a week. I appreciate that. What a great night. What a beautiful night.
She looks really good.
This is 2026. We're going straight to the top.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you drinking your water?
I'm here to present.
Are you drinking your water?
Motion picture musical.
Let's get on it. It's a new year. You got to do your goals. Oh, this is Best Picture.
Marty Supreme.
Have you guys seen Marty Supreme? Let me know, yes or no. Have y'all seen Marty Supreme with Timothy Chalamet? Have y'all seen this movie?
One battle after another.
Have y'all seen One Battle After Another? Somebody says I need you to make a comeback. I'm on the television show right now. That's why you need to follow. There's a show called Grits, Girls Raised on the South that I'm on. Okay, so have you, when you say yes, which one have you seen? Have you watched One Battle After Another? I have.
Who is my hero. Yeah. Sorry, baby, if you have not seen it.
My sister said that it's on Prime for those who haven't went to the movie theater and seen it. It's on Prime. That's what my sister and I talk about. She watches things late on Prime. Oh, hold on. One Battle After Another just won Best Movie.
Yeah, you think of director, screenplay. Yeah, I tell you, also one of my favorite stories here is I asked Leonardo DiCaprio after premiere if he went method to play.
I'm gonna say something. You know who I haven't seen? I saw her in the beginning, but you know who I haven't seen? Maybe she's working. She may be working. I haven't seen Regina Hall. I saw Regina Hall in the beginning, but I haven't seen Regina Hall in the promotion for the last month. In the beginning, she was. And I don't know what that's about. Is it because she's working? Regina Hall's in it too. I've known Regina Hall since the 90s, so I'll be looking for her. So I don't see her though. So One Battle After Another. Oh, see, somebody just said in the chat. See, I didn't know that. One Battle After Another is on HBO. That's what somebody said. What's up, everybody? Watching the Golden Globes and recapping. So if you just got in here, y'all, I'm going to be on the Tamron Hall Show tomorrow. I'm so excited. I can't wait for everybody to see it. So be sure you tune in. We're going to run them numbers up. So One Battle After Another just won Best Motion Picture, Comedy, and Other, or something like that. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I haven't seen Regina. I'm going to say she's working. Let's just say that maybe Regina's working, and that's how come we haven't seen her recently on any of the campaign. Because I saw her in the beginning, and then I haven't seen her like in the last month. But again, she may be working. Somebody said, why aren't I there? I'm not nominated. I'm not nominated. That's why I'm not there. Everyone who's in the room, because it's a small room. Everyone that's in the room is either nominated or one of the producers of, or one of the people involved with whatever productions you see in the room. If you look at this, it's a very small room. It's got 2 tiers and probably about 50 people in the room. So that's why. It's only the people who are, involved with the show. I'll say it for the 50th time. Right now, I'm on a show called Grits, which is short for Girls Raised in the South, on the Watch All Black Network. That is what is on right now. You need to go ahead and download that app and get it going.
What are you doing? Oh no, more support. Just here to support you, buddy. Yeah. Hey, I saw Julie backstage.
Yeah, she's in it. Yeah, she just
looking good.
So we had Don Cheadle. Don Cheadle crashing the stage with George Clooney.
No, sit down, Mike. It's not nice like that. I don't take your video.
What is going on?
So,
It's the Watch All Black app. And 8 episodes of my show, The Grits, just downloaded. We just wrapped our season. It had 8 episodes in the first season. So be sure you're following here. That's where you'll see all the updates. And what I came on here to tell y'all is, one, we're watching the Golden Globes, and they're doing a little stick right now. That's right. You know, Don Cheadle and George do all the Oceans pictures together. So they're being on here. And I love when people get on here and just say something crazy. Like, I haven't seen you since Rosewood. Well, I have never seen you. So that's why you got to be following, so you know what some of the people that you like their work are doing. You know what I'm saying? You got to follow. I'm on here. I've been on here for about I don't know. I've been on TikTok since the pandemic, but I've been going laugh. Oh, hold on. Live. I've been going live more since the last 6 months. Trying to see who's going to win. I don't know some of these movies. This is motion picture drama. This is letting me know I really missed a lot of movies. Come on, sinners! Come on, sinners! Oh, hold on.
And the Golden Globe goes to, you want to help me out? Yeah. Hamnet.
Hamnet.
Chloe Zhao was stunned, absolutely stunned.
I'm gonna have to watch Hamnet. Now I don't know it. I don't know this one. They're all stunned and shocked that they won. 6 nominations, 2 wins for Hamnet. I need to watch some of these. Hey everybody, we're watching the Golden Globes. Well, it seems like Steven Spielberg is associated with Hamlet, so that says a lot, right? That says a lot. As much Hollywood power as Steven Spielberg has. So I haven't seen this one. I don't know what this one's about. What's up, everybody? We're just doing a little live. We're watching the Golden Globes. And we're talking about the facts. So please put it on your calendars that I'm going to be in the Tamron Hall Show tomorrow. I was in New York. And oh my God, I think it's going to be a great interview. I'm so excited. So I want everybody to watch it. Somebody's asking me, did Sinners win anything? They did. I may have missed it.
The book by Maddie O'Farrell.
It won something called Cinematic Achievement or something. Maybe because I just saw it on social media. I don't know if they've announced it here on the show when I'm walking.
And that was the exceptional.
I don't know what you mean by it was okay to you. Which one are you referring to? Yes, I'm going to be on Tamron Hall tomorrow. Yes, I'm the lead guest. I had 2 segments, so it was awesome. We talked about me choreographing. We talked about me being in music videos. We talked about what else did we talk about? We talked about me breaking the internet. We talked about me embracing the age that I am and being happy with that. We talk about a lot of things. We talked about Grits, my television show, Girls Raised in the South. We talked about a lot of stuff. So it is tomorrow, y'all. I really want y'all to watch it and get it all together. I'm so excited for everybody to watch it.
Made him realize that.
Be sure you check your local listings so you know when it comes on.
Is learning to be vulnerable enough to allow ourselves to be seen for who we are, not who we ought to be, and to.
She's saying something very profound, but I don't
to the world, even the parts of ourselves that we're shaping.
You know what? I need to look this movie up and see what this is about.
That are imperfect, so. The people that we speak to, they can also learn to see themselves and fully.
And I see this actress here, and I'm trying to think if I know. I know her from something else, and I can't think of what it is.
Many years, my incredible fellow nominees, and I'm looking at you, Ryan Coogler. I'm looking at you.
You know what I don't like?
I taught you how to make a fire in your, because it was cold, in your room. But I'm looking at you, and I see so many of you.
I don't like it. I mean, here's the thing.
So strong.
I would have to do the same thing if I'm sitting there and I was nominated. But they go and they talk. The people who win will be like, and I'm looking at you, Ryan Coogler, and I love your work.
And let's do this.
And you're
together.
like,
let's keep our hearts open, and let's keep seeing each other.
That's awkward as hell. That's awkward as hell. I'm sorry, it's awkward as hell. I don't know what I would do in that moment. Somebody up there is winning, and I'm sitting in the seat, and then they're like,
well,
and I'm.
So this one went to 11.
Oh, that's it?
Thank you guys for an amazing night. And
Okay, so I missed it. It was before I started watching. I saw it on social media. The Sinners did win something, but I missed it. In terms of watching, I saw it on social media. But okay, y'all, I'm going to be on the Tamron Hall Show tomorrow. Be sure you're watching. Check your I missed it. I came in late. I'm keeping it real. Thank you for saying it. Okay, so Sinners won box office achievement. Sinners won box office achievement. Hell yeah, I'm gonna say it. They should have won way more than that.
Vote for nominees in each category. After nominations,
they should have won way more than that. But we'll take it. Because that's the facts. Because you know what? Let's just talk about it. That's the facts. Because I'll say this. Winning box office achievement, let me tell you what it does. It does not, it helps us as a people of this. Because the narrative can be that films like this cannot have box office success, right? That's the narrative. We know that's not true. So for it to get this type of Golden Globe award as box office achievement, because it clearly was a box office achievement, sends a message to Hollywood as a whole. And in the system of Hollywood that bees, which is those power players.
After the Golden Globes tonight, do you know where your children are?
Power players, powers that be, power individuals that we stand and can and will and bring in dollars. And that is acknowledged for them, because they love to say that we don't bring in dollars. We cannot hold up a glass to other productions and all of that stuff. And somebody got on here just now and said it's a token award. As a person who, and maybe you're not in Hollywood, so maybe you feel that way. So let me tell you why I know that awards mean something if you're in the industry. If you're not in the industry, they don't mean anything to you, and that's okay. But if you are in the entertainment industry and you're trying to be a player in the industry and not an outsider in the industry, let me tell you, let's just break this down before, and I'll get off this topic. You can have success in the entertainment industry and be a kind of an outside player into the entertainment industry, right? That can be the success of, let's see, trying to think. I'm trying to think of somebody who's not a player, but that does play powerful moves. Okay, I can't even break it down in that way. But what I can do is break it down to the fact of there's that place of, because I don't look at status, right? I look at the work. There's people, let's give an example. Like, I know the guy who created Love Jones, right? Love Jones is a top tier movie. We all know it. Top tier movie. right? Love Jones is a top tier movie, but the guy who created Love Jones and wrote Love Jones is not considered a Hollywood player, right? So that is somebody who we will always look at as a Hollywood success. And to this day, he's still making money off of Love Jones and completely making it, successful by constantly taking the rights and putting it out there, and we still love it today. That is someone you would consider a not Hollywood player, and that could be even in the movies that I've done, like Scream 2. They don't look at the Scream franchise, which is hugely successful, right? To give another example, but it's not considered a Hollywood player type of production or movies. Okay, that's a better example. So that's outside the system, but it's still successful. Again, that's completely successful, but not looked at as Golden Globes, not looked at as that, right? So when we talk about Sinners, which made millions and millions at the box office, and really what Hollywood tries to do is, say you made a movie for $2 million and your return was $3 million, that's going to be looked at as a failure. But when you talk about a Sinners that was made for a certain amount and it tripled in terms of what their return is, that's considered a huge box office success. And for it to be recognized in a system of the Golden Globes, which we all know sometimes does not recognize films that are of mainly color, and say it gets the win for box office success, that is a big deal. That is a huge deal, whether people want to downplay that or not, because now the Golden Globes, which is looked at more so like for the other people, is cementing that success of that movie, of what it was able to do, and putting it in there. So that's why that is actually really, really good. Okay. But again, like I said, if you're just getting in here, I'm going to be on the Tamron Hall Show tomorrow. I just got, I flew to New York, did the Tamron Hall Show, and I absolutely had a ball. They said that they loved having me. They said that it was really good. They said that they couldn't wait to have me come back. So be sure you check your local listings and watch your girl on the Tamron Hall Show tomorrow. And we talked about me being a choreographer, which I am. We talked about my health and fitness. We talked about me breaking the internet. We talked about the show Grits, which is short for Girls Raised in the South. We talked about a lot of stuff. Tamron loved my outfit. It was a lot. I absolutely loved it. And when I was in New York, y'all, except for the last day, it was like 45 degrees, which is amazing for New York. It was nice. We had a really good time. I actually had a meeting or two while I was there about doing a play and being back on stage and off-Broadway plays. I should do that a lot. I'm going to take all of that in that we talked about. I'm going to be choreographing again. So anybody in here needs choreographers and you have a budget, like some, singing groups. I used to be like a advisory for singing groups. I choreographed some commercials back in the day. I've choreographed music videos back in the day. I've choreographed a lot. We're gonna bring all of that back. We're gonna do our little tiny Tiana Taylor of our own at an older age. We're gonna bring it all back. So I kind of got re-energized by having a lot of that stuff. So yeah, I'm in the middle of writing an ebook. about all of my health and fitness tips. So it'll be something that give me a couple of weeks for it to finish it, and it'll be in my bio here that you can purchase and learn all about what is going on with me. Somebody said, when is the acting workshop? I'm working on a place that I can do the acting workshop again. Now, I don't know if you know, but like a year and a half ago, I did one in my hometown of Memphis, and it was oversold. We sold way too many people came. But I want to do that again. Y'all know that I try my best as a person who's from Memphis, Tennessee, to give back to the people of Memphis, Tennessee. That is really important to me. So yeah. So thank you. I don't know what that thing is called, but I like the little crown. Somebody said, did you get that on film? But yeah, so it's gonna be fun. I'm super excited for you guys to see me on the Tamron Hall Show tomorrow. So be sure you check your local listings and join in. I love me some New York. I just feel really energized about the whole thing, about being in New York, about doing all this stuff. Yeah, so I just kind of wanted to get on and talk about that and watch the end of the Golden Globes. And shout out to Tiana Taylor for winning for One Battle After Another, Best Supporting Actress. That was really great. What else is going on? I'm doing great. I hope everybody else is doing great. I know I wanted to, yes, I think that's one of the things that's on there too. Yes. What else I was going to say? Yeah, I want to do, because I need to clean out the closet. We're starting fresh in this new year. We're starting fresh. It's too much crap. I'm going to do, I've done this before. Thank you. Appreciate you, Glow. I've starting off in this new year, I'm like redoing it all. I'm doing it all, and you know what? I'm gonna be selling a lot of things. Give me a couple of days. I got a lot going on tomorrow. I got a lot going on the day after that, but I think maybe by Wednesday I'm gonna do like a closet haul. I've done them in the past. It was really successful on this app. Makes it easy. Number them. Probably like 10 things, maybe 12. Got to clean some stuff out. It's the new year. I'll need new energy, new vibes, new stuff. I've done it before. Do like a little closet sales. And it was so fun just to kind of like interact. And y'all was all up in my closet and different people were trying to get certain things. I may have to do that again. I'm going to do that again. We're going to start fresh. We're going to get rid of some stuff. Some of it's going to be good for this winter still here. Some good stuff in there. And so I need to clean some stuff out. But yeah, we're going to be doing a lot. What's up, Mississippi? What's up, everybody in here? I appreciate that. So for everybody just joining in, like I said, the main reason I jumped on was to tell y'all I'm going to be on the Tamron Hall Show tomorrow. Watch the Tamron Hall Show or, record it if you're not home. So the Tamron Hall Show tomorrow, I'm the lead guest. Yes. So be sure you watch. Talk about so much stuff. I wasn't even prepared for some of the stuff we talked about, but she's such a great reporter. Like we talked about it all. So it was really good. It was really energizing to be back in New York. The biggest thing I said is I messed up. Okay. I messed up. I said on the plane, I'm going to record everything. I'm going to do the hotel. My hotel room was amazing. I stayed at this place called the Dominique Hotel, which is on the west side, downtown in New York. It was so fly. I ain't getting no pictures. My hairdresser got more pictures than me of my own hotel room. I don't know. I think I was just having fun. I said I was going to go live when me and my friends were sitting around eating. I ain't do that either. And then it was warm out, so be sure you follow me. So it was warm out, so I did a couple of videos and stuff when it was warm out and we were walking around. But I ain't do half of what I said I was gonna do. And then I had to go to bed early because I was the next day we were filming for the Tamron Hall Show. So I have a few more videos in my phone. I'm saving a couple of them for once it drops. So be sure you guys are following. But watch me on the Tamron Hall Show tomorrow. It was really cool to talk about everything. The dancing, the choreography, the TV shows, the health and fitness journey that I've always been on and what that means to me. What is up in Ohio? And you know what else she talked about is what I've been saying since I've really been more active on social media, is that most of my life as a professional actress, y'all don't really get a chance to know me, right? And a lot of things that people want to put on the internet, or now AI fakeness, I see it all. I see it on YouTube and stuff with the little bullshit lies. Bullshit. It's bullshit. Lies and AI videos that they didn't pull this picture and all that stuff. That ain't the real stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I'm kind of like claiming who my real voice, if that makes sense. I'm speaking out more on who I really am, because I really am just silly and stupid and make mistakes and don't make mistakes and still love my job as being an entertainer. And, so it is amazing to have a platform that I can speak up and talk to y'all and let y'all know who I really am and let y'all know what I'm really about and let y'all know what I really feel. And, instead of people making judgments, I like being, more vocal so that y'all get to know who I am. Okay. So it's saying the Sinners won 2 Golden Globes. It won 2 Golden Globes. I thought it just won the 1. So that's good. That's good. And for any Memphis people, do y'all know? So, okay, here we go. Because, I like to get on here and I like to talk about acting advice, because that's the main thing I do on my platform. Okay, because, I'm born and raised in Memphis, Tennessee. And I feel like once I moved and got my scholarship and I went to college for 2 years in Philadelphia, that's when I really learned everything. And I feel like if people didn't tell me what to do, then I wouldn't have known what to do. So now I try to share with people what to do. And do y'all know, if you are in the TV and film business, let me know. Did you know that Sinners filmed a lot of the movie, like right outside of Memphis? If you're in the TV and film business, and do you know that? Anybody in this chat that's from the Memphis area, did y'all know? Did y'all know this? Oh, somebody said yes. Okay. Did y'all know this? Somebody says they from Nashville and they had no idea. See, this is what I be talking about. If you did not know that, again, I live in California mainly, so I wasn't here and I wasn't part of that. So again, I see a few yeses and a lot of no's. This is what I be telling y'all. You need to get on your Zoom. You need to get involved. You need to get involved in the production of things. How you get involved, and you're not from LA and you're not from New York, is that you need to be joining backstage.com. Write it down. Backstage.com. It is now an app. It's like $25 a month. $25 a month means, you probably probably going to have to just not have the Starbucks for a month, and you would have the $25 to join backstage. Okay, because back when I first started, thank you. Back when I first started, that was what I used to do to learn about everything in the entertainment business. And it doesn't necessarily have to be, and they also have regional things. Regional things will appear in backstage.com. Okay. Regional things will appear in backstage.com. So if there's something that's filming in New Orleans, if there's something that's filming right here in California, if there's something that's filming wherever, you need to get it. Now, backstage used to be something you used to pick up at the local newsstand, but they just switched it out. Okay, we need you on Baddies. Somebody just posted that. We need you on Baddies. Isn't Baddies when they be fighting and stuff? Right? Don't they be fighting on Baddies? Why the heck would my butt want to be on Baddies? Oh my God. Honey, I am too old to be even trying to even go back and forth with somebody that's 25 years old about life and then throwing hands. Lord, no way. Now, and no shade to the Zeus Network, because again, I get it, because y'all is clip somebody's watching it, right? I'm a producer at heart, and even when I was at the Tamron Hall show, that this is when this is what I know I'm a good producer. So I was at Tamron Hall show, and they wanted something else from the director of Grits, right? And so the producer from the one of the main producers of the Tamron Hall, she came into my dressing room and she was like, Elise, we really need to get a different format of the clip, because we need to show this, and this format is not the best, and we want to, show the show in the best light. I was like, excuse me as I burp. I was like, well, let me get in touch with the director. Let's see what we can do. And in literally like 3 minutes, I was on the phone with the director, and he was like, ooh, what can I do? I said, well, yeah, do this, do that, send that. The producer of the Tamron Hall show was like, okay, Miss Producer, we need to add that to your credits. I said, well, that's kind of what I do, low key, but I clearly need to be doing it more. So in less than 10 minutes, I got the director on the phone, gave some ideas, said which clips we needed, and they were able to switch the format so that they could show that clip first. I be knowing what I'm doing, y'all. I've done this a very, very long time. We need Empire series back. Huh? I don't know who EJ Jones is. What is he famous for? Somebody said they need EJ Jones on Grits. Okay. Help me out. What is he famous for? Why would I? What would I have seen that person on? Oh yes, I was in the Chubb Rock video. See, that's why you need to follow me. I had posted all of that stuff. I have posted all that stuff here. What is he famous for? What's the song that he's famous for? Somebody keeps bringing him up. I'm sorry. I'm being serious, trying to find so I can have more of a knowledge of their work that the producers would want him on the show. That's why I'm asking. Okay. Let's see. So be sure you're following me here, y'all. Okay, so again, if you're just getting in here, I came on here to tell y'all that I'm going to be on the Tamron Hall Show tomorrow. So be sure you check your local listings so that you will know which one that I'm in. Somebody asked the question of, am I still acting? I ain't got time to be answering that question. We too busy. We too busy. So just tell them to catch up and follow so then they don't know. So it's okay though. It's okay. Everybody doesn't know what everybody's doing. I don't know what any of y'all's jobs are. So it doesn't affect me in any way. We're getting to know each other right here. You know what I'm saying? We're getting to know each other. But yeah, so on the Tamron Hall Show, we talked about everything. We talked about me choreographing the Only You Make Me Feel the Things I Do, and being in the music video. We talked about me breaking the internet for my fitness and health. We talk about the TV show Grits that everybody's loving on the Watch All Black Network. We talk about a lot of stuff. Somebody just asked me, is the Black Hamptons coming back? No. Mm-mm. You need to talk to everybody at BET about that, because but not on camera, but me and one of the producers discussed that. It was such a great show about Black excellence and wealthy Black people. Yeah, it's not coming back. So, maybe if you guys rally and petition like they did for Shamar Moore's show, SWAT. But y'all need to get over there. That's a BET thing. So I was talking to Lamont probably 2 weeks ago. And we were talking about it. And he said he was trying to talk to them about maybe doing a movie to try to wrap it all up or something. But yeah, Shamar Moore from Soul Train for the last 10 years has been making a whole lot of money doing a television show called SWAT. And that's when I say that, everybody doesn't know what everybody's working on, because it's okay. It's a lot of platforms. But yeah, for the last 10 years, he's been on a television show called SWAT. And then they were going to cancel it after its last season, but the fans rallied and saved the show. So again, if y'all rally and get all up in BET's, then maybe you can save the show like they did for Squats. That's what I mean. Okay. But yeah, I don't know what that decision pertains to. I don't. I'm not a producer on that. I think that's it could be a plethora of reasons. We definitely had the numbers. We had a first season NAACP nomination, which is kind of unheard of. We had, like I said, we had all the numbers. People love the show. They were talking to me every month about coming back. I think it was just a BET decision that had nothing to do. It's been a lot of changes at BET in the last 6 months, so all of those factors come into play that has nothing to do with the show being good or great or not getting whatever. It's all of those things, and it's kind of out of our hands unless, like I said, unless the fans want to do something about it. So yeah, just like for the person who's saying, like, be sure you download the Watch All Black app and check out the television show I'm on now. It's called Grits, which is short for Girls Raised in the South. And I play the character Pam, who is the mom of one of the guys that's dating one of the young girls on the show. And my character is mean as hell. She is mean as hell, baby. It's called the Watch All Black app. And that's exactly what it's called. My sister says that if you have Amazon Prime, it's something that you can easily get and see with Amazon Prime. Oh, somebody said I ain't no joke on Grits. It was a lot of fun shooting that. And every scene that we did with the young girl that plays Taj, I would be like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm being so mean to you. I'm so sorry. And she was like, that's okay, Miss Elise. But whoo, she was mean. So we're working on this. I know they're working and they want the season 2. Again, that's why it's so exciting that I'm going to be on the Tamron Hall Show that does nothing but bring more attention to the show. And we talked about the television show and my character on Grits a lot in this interview. Again, that's why I want y'all to watch it, get some good eyes on it so everybody can get excited about it. So it was good. I was super excited about that. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah. That's all. I guess that's all I got to say. I just wanted to kind of, say hi. I've been kind of MIA because I, been out of town. But like I said, I messed up. I said I was going to do all this stuff while I was in New York and I didn't. I was having too much fun. Thomas Q. Jones, who's on P Valley. Okay. So yeah, that's actually nice to say. So, okay. So Grits, which is short for Girls Raised in the South, right, is the EP is Thomas Q. Jones, who's an amazing actor. He was also on P Valley, and DJ, who's also he's another great director, and he's directed on Queen Sugar and so many other things. And they created this show, and it's really great. Basically my character reoccurs on the show, but it's about these 3 young girls who are born and raised in Memphis, Tennessee, and the premise is them wanting to win $50,000 for this skating competition, but it's really a coming of age television show about those 3 girls' lives. And I play the mom to the guy that one of the girls is dating. And honey, she just all about her boyfriend. Okay. Not a boyfriend, but see, that's what I get. That's Pam. Pam treats her son like her boyfriend. And she just all in his business, doing too much. So it was a lot of fun to play. But okay, I guess that's so much, that's enough I can say about it.
Yeah, just time in the door. That hurt?
I mean, Pam was a trip, Pam didn't like who her son was messing with, and it was a whole lot going on, and I absolutely love playing mean. My phone is ringing, but I'm over here on with you guys. But I really did. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna take this call in a minute. So let's ask me the rest of your questions. Oh, you know what? I absolutely love this policy this time. It's got like a very plum, like a little plum look to it, right? I like it. I like it a lot. Yes, I am live. I'm going live here. I'm going live. It is a pretty color. I like it. So, okay, everybody got everything. Let me go ahead and jump on this phone call. Like I said, be sure you're downloading the Watch All Black app. And tomorrow I will be on the Tamron Hall Show. So check your local listings and see your girl on the show. Thank you guys for jumping on here with me. I'm so excited. I absolutely love getting on here and being my real self and telling and teaching you guys about the TV and film business. You know what? Just be sure you're following. I will be back tomorrow, probably later in the evening. I literally just got back and I'm just sitting and kind of catching up. So, all right, y'all. Thank you guys for joining. Appreciate the love. Be sure you check out the Tamron Hall Show tomorrow. Check your local listings. This is the only verified page. Don't let them lie to you and get you in a trick bag. This is it. There's another one. And I'll see you all tomorrow. And you know what? We'll come back here tomorrow. Y'all can let me know if you saw the show. Let me know what y'all think of my Tamron Hall debut. Okay?